Avery Bradley, no Rajon Rondo. We'll see if Danny can find the range here tonight. And we'll see what happens if they run 2 or 3 at AD for most of the game. For the Jazz, the Iron Man, Joe Ingles. They've got the stopper in the middle and Rudy Gobert, who might once again be a defensive player of the year in the NBA. And Geeter was talking about Mike Conley. What a horrible start to his Utah career.
He thought could get a little bit more crisp as they get going here against Utah.
And I couldn't agree more. And, they should be in a little better position tonight because they've got to dictate the tempo. Utah was very happy to have this be a 92-90 game. They don't want to run up and down very much.
AD's first shot of the game. Remember, he only had 7 official shots the other night.
And that shot there basically was wide open. He was just knocking down a high percentage of your attempts.
Drive, kick, Mitchell on its way, and he'll go to the line. The Thunder, 11 points below his average. He's 14th in the NBA in scoring, and that was quite a significant. The NBA was basically canceled the next night. And it's 2-0. He'll get
some players that can really help them immediately. So it's been one of those scenarios where it's a trade that helps both teams.
LeBron tries to dish it off to AD. Lob underneath. There's AD, rejected by Gobert.
It's too long.
Yeah, 7'9" wingspan, and in the top 2012-13. And they'll work it on the perimeter. Just getting going here. First minute of action. The Jazz currently tied for 4th in the West. Now, what a scramble it is in the middle of the conference. A floater is good for Royce O'Neal.
Enough of a head fake to get the defender to fly by, and then he had basically an uncontested shot.
Wide open AD on its way for 3. Can hit the front of the rim, and the rebound goes to Gobert. Having an exceptional year rebounding the basketball, a career year in that regard, 13.5. Saved by LeBron. Chance for the break. Here they come. AD with the dribble. AD still with the dribble. Kicks it over into the corner, and now they'll reset.
Well, the Lakers were down, 13-0?
13. I was just about to say
the Raptors.
that.
And now 5-zip against the Jazz. So these starts aren't helping at all.
LeBron. So the Lakers 0 for 4 to start the game.
They keep stats on everything. So they should keep them on contested shots and uncontested shot. 2 of their shots to start this game have been uncontested and haven't dropped yet.
7-0 out of the gate. AD finally, and the Lakers are on the board. AD, their leading scorer, averages 26.5 a game. He did have 34, you may recall, in the opener in Florida, the reopener, if you will, which included 16 free throws.
Did a good job of shutting off Ingles as he tried to get into the paint. And I think Ingles is their X factor. You got to make sure you keep him out of the production column.
Here comes LeBron right downhill. Good ball movement. Danny Green hesitant for the moment. Little layoff pass now to AD, so he's coming out firing. AD misses that one, but that's his 5th field goal attempt, and we haven't played 3 minutes. Lakers down 7-2. Actually, Utah got down in a similar fashion to OKC the other night. And they were battling uphill the whole night long, and they never led. And the Thunder beat them. They've been playing 500 basketball even before the break. Good
to a position where he can just bank it in an easy shot.
And I'm sure he's relieved to see that go through after going 0 for 7 the other night. That's a little bounce. Underneath spin, Mitchell spun right into the defense of Danny Green. Conley's going to attack. Here he goes. Lob to Gobert of the year.
Good play by the Jazz. Boy, I tell you, Conley just made it all happen.
Well, that's a good spin by AD. Counted in the foul. He'll get from the line in the 2 games. So say what you will, he is getting to the line with regularity. Lakers are within 3. Lakers are 50-15, first in the West. And again, they can clinch the Western Conference tonight. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Ingles lob it up, this time for Gobert. He's only taken 2 shots outside of the paint all year. He's going to be inside.
Know his limitations.
And he certainly does. And he's Jazz in that log jam in the West. 2.5 games separates the 3 through 6 seeds. No look or look away. And Mitchell.
Pass by Gobert.
Gobert, who wears number 27 because that's where he was picked in the draft. LeBron, a hook pass for AD. AD, little step back on its way. Long shot hits the heel. taken by Mitchell. So the Lakers are 0 for 3 to start from beyond the arc. Remember, they were 10 for 40 the other evening. Ingles played in 371 straight games, 4 seasons worth. Again, navigating out. It's a good play by AD. Stepped right in front of that pass intended for Conley. Now LeBron. LeBron to the dribble. Just trying to bull his way in, and he does and scores. No match. Good play by AD. Defense to the offensive dunk. He is the king for a reason. Donovan Mitchell, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. He was there when LeBron made the decision to go to Miami, and he not only lists LeBron as one of his favorite players, but he also lists LBJ as his favorite actor. Donovan Mitchell holds LeBron James in high regard.
Yeah,
who has the basketball.
That's what I was thinking. He just likes LeBron a lot, doesn't he?
Doesn't he? Here is McGee. Lob underneath, and that was intended for LeBron, but the miscommunication. LeBron wasn't even going up to the rim. Gobert, good ball movement. Outside, on its way, in and out on the jump shot by the former Laker, Jordan Clarkson, who's in the game wearing number 00. Danny Green comes up short. Still a lot of his jumps.
You see the ball go through the hoop first.
JC, who's been one of the top scorers off the bench in the NBA over the last few years. In fact, he is second in bench scoring. You know who number 1 is? Lou Williams. Bounce to Gobert. Goes down to get it. Then that one is pushed by Niang. George Niang out of Iowa State just to beat the shot clock. 3-point game. Again, a much slower pace enjoyed by Utah. AD.
That's his first in 3 attempts.
The first for the Lakers tonight. During the regular season, they're right in the middle of the pack as far as 3-point percentage. This Utah team right at the top as far as their second in 3-point percentage shooting. Behind the back, LBJ all the way to...
But you don't pass the ball for the sake of passing it. They never committed to LeBron, so he took it the distance.
Clarkson can't hit. KCP will leave it for LeBron, who will bring it up into the attacking 47. Look away to the corner. KCP for 3. That one rolled around and spilled out.
Again, another semi-open look.
Long lead for Niang, who got...
For defense, because they double-team AD. So that puts a man, free somewhat. But they helped and recovered. Once he gave it up, they were right back to matching up.
KCP goes all the way to score. Doesn't get a whistle. Winds up on the deck. Pulls himself up. Boy, I'll tell you what. Didn't Clarkson step in and then step back out?
It sure looked like he did.
Yeah, and the Laker bench certainly saw it. But there was no turnover call. There's Caruso one more time. Get
blocked, but he didn't keep his eye on the ball.
Dion Waiters is checked into the game. You see him top of your screen. Going to be short. Missed time by Gobert, so the Lakers have numbers going the other way. Lob under to AD right there.
Oh, great play by AD because he shot it while in the air. Had he come down with that, there were 4 Jazz right there waiting for him to put it on the deck.
AD with 9 so far in the contest. They're running it through the high post and Gobert. So after falling behind early by 7, the Lakers lead by 4, and they'll get a chance to run again. Caruso with the left hand in the attacking zone. He'll now reorchestrate and leave it for the trailer, Anthony Davis. Here is Philly cheese, bubble cheese, Dion Waiters, who has been solid. AD's going to try it again, and nobody but the orange-yellow uniforms of the Utah Jazz under the basket.
And again, AD getting some nice looks, open looks, because Rudy Gobert doesn't want to come away from the basket. Well, I've liked the way he's attacked the game on both ends of the floor.
And again, a solid 16 each in the game. Same thing. Oh, the follow by Davis.
You talk about attacking the rim. As soon as Gobert went over to pick up the driver, Anthony Davis, a beeline to the rim.
AD, the man with a plan and a purpose here tonight. 12 shots, 11 points.
Travel kid.
Boy, to get to the rim, too, he threw Royce O'Neal right out of the way. Boy, they're running this play again. The handoff to KCP coming around the pick. 2:24 remaining in the quarter. Little fall back for Dion. And Gobert doesn't even have to leave his feet. Laker lead is 6. They've won both games against the Jazz this year. AD got a hand on that one. Oh, yeah, saw it as a lob, and we all did too, but That easily could have gone through the hoop.
2 minutes to play.
Waiters, regular part of the rotation. Catch, shoot, Kuzma, no. Weak side, Gobert. Jordan Clarkson played 3.5 years in a Laker uniform. Conley quickly. Clarkson corner on its way. Not there. Hit the front of the rim. Weak side rebound taken by Kyle Kuzma.
Clarkson has had a few open looks.
Look at this move by Dion all the way to score it.
Again, he took advantage. The defender waiting for that screen. Dion goes away from the screener, gets the path to the rim.
Well, he's been very aggressive. Good move by Clarkson, who then bodies up on Kuzma. Count it.
15 wet.
Straight games coming off the bench, not starting.
Really?
Yeah.
One more shot
I
for
mean,
Clarkson.
what about these guys that never start games and them up? He's really helped them coming in off the bench
very
as well.
much so. 37th game with the Jazz, averaging 15.5 points. AD cross court. JR's in the game. And Smith misses the jump shot. Quickly now, Utah brings it up. Open is Royce O'Neal. Boy, that went down and came out.
Boy, you talking about getting tapped.
Boy, spun around. Clarkson quickly with just over a minute. They're going to get another opportunity. 2 straight offensive tap rebounds. Attacking the basket, hanging and scoring is 4-year-old already in his 5th year. AC with the left hand, and he gets knocked down on a foul. And say that's just Kobe's number, and now he's wearing number 15. Hey, do you know an outstanding educator in your community help fund a brighter future for their students? Visit SpectrumEducator.com for more information.
Caruso finally makes a free throw for the Lakers, their first, but they've only attempted 3, but got to knock them down.
I like the fact there haven't been a ton of whistles so far in this game, as opposed to what we've seen. Conley, boy, that settles in.
A real good job defensively. Then all of a sudden he pulls up and knocks down that jumper. But he did do a pretty good job defensively.
Yeah, all-time leading scorer, assist leader, games, minutes, you name it just about. He's all-time Memphis franchise leader. Not that time. That's going to seconds remaining in the quarter. AD didn't hit rim. They've got time with one. Leaning into it. That'll count if it goes.